But the news where you are. Goodbye.
Good evening. Welcome to North West Tonight with Annabel Tiffin. Our top story, Lucy Letby. We'll also be taking a look at a new Netflix documentary on the Letby case, released today. Also tonight, inquests into the deaths of 5 babies murdered by the former nurse Lucy Letby at the Countess of Chester Hospital have been opened and adjourned today. Letby is serving whole life prison sentences for murdering 7 babies and attempting to murder 7 others in 2015 and 2016. Our reporter Andy Gill was at today's hearing at Cheshire Coroner's Court in Warrington, and he joins us from there now. And Andy, there has been 2 criminal trials and a public inquiry into her crimes. So why are these inquests taking place now?
Request to be reopened.
So Andy, what happened in the Coroner's Court today? Reporter Andy Gill there. Meanwhile, a new documentary on the Letby case is released on Netflix today. It features an interview with the mother of one of her victims and also speaks to key investigators and those who question whether Letby had a fair trial. Well, our health correspondent Jill Dummigan has watched it and she's here now. So, Jill, does this documentary tell us anything new?
Well, there are no big revelations here, and that's really partly because...
No comment.
Now, it's an hour and a half long, it's very glossy, big budget, and it essentially walks you through the case. It's about whether the trial was fair or not.
And we also hear from a student friend of Lucy Letby's.
Yes, she's called Maisie in this. It's not her real name.
Jill, thanks very much. Next this evening, investigations are continuing into the light aircraft crash yesterday in which 2 men were killed. The plane came down on one of the former soccer dome near the Trafford Centre. Now, some sad news in the world of sport today. The death of one of British snooker's biggest stars, John Virgo. John was from Salford and learned his trade at the Potters Snooker Club on Bury New Road. He went on to win the UK Championship in 1979, but was perhaps best known for his work as a broadcaster, a central part of the BBC's commentary team and a host of the 1990s snooker show Big Break. His close friend and BBC colleague, John Parrott, said he was a man who transcended the sport. I spoke to John earlier.
We've lost a very valued colleague and a great friend. Yeah, he covered everything, didn't he? So he was a really top-class player himself. He won a major, won the night. You know, we're all going to miss him in our own way. And
he was only commentating up until quite recently as well, wasn't he? So this is a shock. How are you best going to remember him, do you think?
Just as great fun. Has been a brilliant broadcast, very accomplished at it. And we're all going to miss him like mad. And it's only going to really hit home when we go to the Crucible and we go in that commentary box and he's not going to be there.
We really appreciate you.
This is North West Tonight, Worswell in Cheshire.
Well, let's get some other stories that people are reading from BBC News this evening. The Glenfiddich whisky brand has lodged a trademark violation case against former Lancashire MP and Defence Secretary Ben Wallace for setting up a company with the same name. Fed-up residents want cameras put up on a street blighted by what they say is dangerous fly tipping in Salford. They say they are now at their wits' end. And Cheshire Police have been given permission for a higher than usual increase in their share of the council tax to prevent the force having to slash the numbers of PCSOs. And you can find out more at bbc.co.uk, local news or on the BBC News app. Now, rising energy and maintenance costs are forcing the closure of an increasing number of public swimming pools. The pool in Dalton and Furness in Cumbria was built by public subscription back in the 1980s and is a valued part of the local community. But now Dalton Pool is in danger of going underwater. Phil Chapman reports.
In Furness.
Well, let's move on to some sports news. And Manchester City could go through to the League Cup final this evening. They take a 2-0 aggregate lead into their home semi-final against Newcastle, with the winner facing Arsenal next month. Meanwhile, City manager Pep Guardiola spent much of his pre-match press conference...
Cut out, but we're determined to do it. Phil Cunliffe, BBC North West Tonight, Woodford.
Yeah, aircraft enthusiasts are going to love that one, aren't they? Right, Keely's here with the weather, and I recognise that scene behind you.
Yes. Crosby Beach?
Yeah.
Yes. You can just see, spot it. There's a giveaway sign there, isn't it? And flat skies over many places. Brighter for Sunday, but we seem to be stuck in a rut until at least midweek. Annabel.
Oh, doesn't look great. Keely, thank you so much.
No worries.
And that is it from us. Sam Nanda's going to be here with your late news and all the updates, so join her then if you can. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye-bye.